Overbury from Atelier Overbury, and we are working on a project for Commerce Dorval. This is our social distancing sidewalk tattoos. So in front of the merchants here in Dorval Village, we're going to have all these brightly colored icons to show you 2 meters apart. So today I've started putting together these images, so please come down to the village and have a look. Hi, I'm Nancy Overbury. This is my workshop and studio, Overbury Arts. And please come in and see what we have to do here. This is my main working studio. I'm a painter with the Lakeshore Artists Association and the Canadian Society of Artists. I create artworks of heavy, buttery relief texture, and they're usually scenes of southern Quebec and the trees and flora of the area. But there's more in here than just paintings. There's also cards and prints. There are masks from local artisans, as well as artisanal soap from our local Aloasis Savonnerie. And as well, I give lessons in the fall. I teach acrylic, I teach watercolor, as well as sculpture. I also take commissions as well, so if you ever see the lights on, feel free to knock on the door, come on in, and I would love to show you more of what we do here.
So Nancy, when did you start making art?
I've been a painter for over 30 years now. I got my CJEP degrees and my university degrees in fine arts.
And you teach here yourself, don't you?
Yes, I do. I give classes in acrylic, this heavy relief texture that you see here. It's very unique to my artwork. But I also teach watercolor, and I've been teaching with the City of Dorval, the Dorval Arts Association, as well as I teach a sculpture technique in fabric tissue. So some of the sculptures you see here are from this technique, and one of the artists, Lucy Anglin, has her work here as well.
Can you show me one of your sculptures?
Certainly. This here is one of the fairy fabric sculptures.
So you call it, what's the technique you said?
It's a fabric. It's a fabric sculpture. The patina is made from a fabric hardener. So you create a wire armature, you wrap it in fabric that is coated with this fabric hardener, and it retains its shape.
Wow. So it's actual fabric.
Yeah, it's all wound. This is actually different types of lace makes the garments, and you wrap the wires to give it
wow,
its shape.
That's really cool. What inspires you? Where do you get your inspiration from?
I work primarily with scenery from here in southern Quebec. The trees and the forests and the flora and fauna that dwell in it, and just using the color and the gestures to capture that feeling of the forest.
Nice. Just like spending time in nature then?
Exactly.
Oh, nice. And what's your favorite medium?
Oh, it's certainly the acrylic. I find it incredibly versatile. I can use heavy relief to sculpt what I'm making, so there's nothing flat about it, and you're only limited by your imagination.
So what's your definition of happiness then?
It's just certainly living life in color.
Good one. Is there a specific nonprofit that you like to encourage?
Over the years, certainly, some of the charitable causes my art has contributed towards is Nova West Island, as well as On Rock Community Services.
And what's the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is seeing the artwork go find new homes. Once I've made them, someone will come in and they've been touched by them in some way, and that's so gratifying, and then they take that home, and it's just so nice to see them, see the light in the eyes when someone finds something that appeals to them personally.
Yeah. Are most of your customers from Dorval, or they come from all over?
There are certainly a lot of customers here in the West Island. I do a lot of shows and exhibits, but there are international customers who come through tourism, they come through the gallery. There's a gallery who represents my work in town, and people come from all over.
Nice. And are you happy to be here in the Dorval village?
It is such a delight to have this space here. There's always people walking by, people always say hello. And certainly having the terraces next door, it's such a lovely ambiance to have people outside chatting and laughing. So it really just brightens your day to have such a welcoming, kind place to do your work in.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the little project you're doing outside. I saw you painting earlier on the sidewalk of all places.
This is really fun. It's a wonderful initiative from Commerce Dorval, and we're doing what we're calling them Sidewalk Tattoos. And what we're doing is we're encouraging social distancing, and at the same time we just want to add some brightness and color and life to the village. So I'm working with the merchants here in the village, and every 2 meters apart, we're putting a personalized icon directly on the sidewalk to help encourage the spacing and have something fun for the rest of the summer.
Well, definitely is fun. Thank you for doing that. That's awesome. Okay, last little questions that I'm kind of asking everybody. Can you whistle, Nancy?
Yes, I can.
We'll go right ahead. There you go. And do you dance? Did you do a little jig?
No, not really. I did not have my groove on today.
Not even attempting. All right. Thank you very much, Nancy.
That's a delight. Thanks so much for coming by.